All right, I'd like to start off today by thanking all of our subscribers. We got a few new subscribers, and if you haven't done so, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that bell. And today we're going to do a movie review.
Yes.
Yes.
Definitely doing a movie review.
Okay.
Got ahead. To. So on, what was it, Saturday night, I was like, let me take her out for a little date night, right? So me and Jaleesa, I was like, hey, let's go out and we'll get some dinner and we'll go to the movies. You know, and in our little town, there's not a whole lot of places to eat. So we went to the Texas Grill House. And they had great food. I had a steak.
It was good.
Yeah, she had a brisket.
A little plug for Texas Grill House.
I mean, it was really good. I've never had a bad meal there. And then I was like, well, let's go see Spirited because we both are Christmas people, you know?
Spirited.
Yeah, like I sit there and hum Christmas songs all day long.
Christmas movie.
Yeah. It's a Christmas movie.
Who's in this?
Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell. And by far, it is the worst movie I have ever seen in my life.
The worst.
The absolute worst movie I've ever seen in my life. And not only me, but Jaleesa said the same thing. She was like, I can't get that time back after that. That was 2 hours of my life gone.
2 hours.
Yep, with that trash.
2 hour movie.
It was absolutely awful. I mean, awful. Now, the dance numbers were pretty good with like the people.
What dance numbers?
Oh, yeah, it's all musical.
Dance numbers.
Yeah, it's a musical. And then Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell cannot sing or dance. Neither one of them. Plus, it looks like they computer inserted them into the movie for like, because they
CGI.
Yeah, they CGI'd them in the front, doing their own little dance routine and put them with the rest of the cast. You know,
really?
All the real dancers in the back who are pretty freaking awesome, but then there's them too.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
So it was absolutely a disaster. The plot was horrible. I mean, horrible. So basically it's a Christmas Carol, the Scrooge. Right?
Modern day.
Modern day. Like
modern day
Will Ferrell.
Scrooge.
Will Ferrell said that he is the original Scrooge. And now he's a Ghost of Christmas Present, right? And the original Scrooge.
So we got a new Scrooge.
And he's been doing the Ghost of Christmas Present for 200 years. And they pick one person.
What's he want to retire?
Yeah, he wants to retire and go back and be human.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
So anyway, spoiler alert. I forgot.
Well,
that.
I don't think anybody
it's
that
the worst movie I've
it.
ever seen in my life. And if anybody gave it, I mean, 2 thumbs down, -5 stars. It's horrible. Absolutely horrible. Please do not go see that movie and waste your money on it. Pick something else because it was awful. And honestly, I don't even think the children would like it because it's got words in there that you can't take your kids to see. So, yeah, don't waste your freaking money.
So,
So not only that, so like the dance numbers, right? So Will Ferrell wants to go back to being a human, and he's all worried about him being unredeemable because he doesn't really know if he's unredeemable.
Okay.
Right? And so he they do all these dance numbers, and it's Will Ferrell and it's Ryan Reynolds, man. And you know, we sat through that whole movie, and the only reason we sat there is because Ryan Reynolds was in it. You know, and his movies are pretty dang awesome. You know what I mean? They are.
But you said it's terrible.
It's terrible.
But yet you
I sat through
the
hoping,
entire
hoping that it was going to get better.
And it never did.
Oh my God, no. As soon as it was at the end, we stood up and left.
Anybody there like it? Anybody say anything?
Yes. At the end, right? So we're walking out the movie theater, and I'm like, hey, babes, I got to go piss. She's like, all right. So I go to the bathroom, and I come back. She goes, did you hear those people when we were leaving? And I went, no. What do you mean? She's like, you didn't hear him?
What's up?
She goes, well, yeah. She's like, there's one older couple. They sat there, and they went, that movie was so good. She's like, I looked at her like, bitch, did we see the same fucking movie? I mean, come on. It was awful. Absolutely awful. It was. And I'm so disappointed in it, too, because her and I were both so excited to go see that.
So what's it cost nowadays?
It's about $8, $9.
$9.
Somewhere around there. You know,
and that's with...
and in our tiny little
That's
town,
without popcorn and soda.
So, I mean, the total bill was like $30 with popcorn and drinks and candy and
for
tickets.
2 hours of your time.
Yeah, so it's not bad.
Right.
For 2 hours. I mean, it's a nice evening out.
If it's a good movie.
Yes, that was horrible. Like, wait for something else. Don't go see that.
Right.
Save your money. And but we were so excited to see it because it's a Christmas movie. you know, and Christmas time,
Right.
especially where we live, man, up in the mountains. We live in a tiny little town, you know, so, you know, they do Christmas all out around town, and, you know, I like it. I get all excited for it. And it's not about getting gifts. It's just the whole thought and everything that goes on with it. I enjoy. So, we were so excited. Ryan Reynolds, Will Ferrell, absolute disappointment. Don't ever fucking make another movie like that again. Ever.
Can they sing?
No, they cannot sing. You know, and it makes you wonder, and I said this before. Actually, Jaleesa said it to me. She was like, I can't believe Blake Lively let her husband do that.
Right.
Right? Like, she had to have read that script and been like, that's horrible. You know what I mean?
Well, is she? I don't know. Is she even A-list?
Yeah, she's
she
a
A-list?
really good actress.
I don't know.
And, but I can't believe that happened. I can't believe they spent so much money on that movie that I cannot believe that they allowed it to be made.
So it's going to be a flop.
Oh my God! If it's not a flop, I'm going to be like, you got to be kidding me.
Well,
Like,
the critics, the ones that you tend to like, the ones the critics are always.
well, I looked it up, and
they're
critics,
always saying that it's good,
Yeah,
and
when
it's
I looked-
terrible. And
when
the
I
ones you like, they don't like.
When
It
I
always
looked
seems to be that way.
when I looked on Rotten Tomatoes, it gave it 4 out of 10.
Okay.
Right, and that's like being nice.
Yeah.
That's being
right.
super, super nice. It was so freaking bad that there is no way in the world that you no, don't waste your money, please.
So
Please don't waste your money.
before this one, what was the most recent you've seen?
Oh, I went and saw Ticket to Paradise with Julia Roberts and George Clooney.
Is that still playing?
It's still out, and it's
Still
a
out.
really good movie. You will laugh
You
your
like that?
ass off.
Funny movie.
Oh yeah, it's
Was
freaking,
this last one? It was supposed to be a comedy, I guess, right?
I
Or-
guess. I mean, I'm thinking Christmas.
You didn't laugh?
No, not one time. You know what I mean? I kind of, you know what it was? It's
You didn't laugh at all.
about
It's
3/4.
supposed to be a comedy. I wonder what it is listed.
I don't know, but about 3/4 of the way through.
Wonder what it is listed on there.
I don't know. 3/4 of the way through, her and I looked at each other. We just lost it. We were laughing so hard because it was so bad.
Yeah, right. But the other one was funny because it was funny,
Yeah, it was funny.
not because it was bad.
No, it was really good. It was a really good movie.
Ticket to Paradise.
Ticket to Paradise.
Right.
Yeah,
So
her and I
that's-
went and saw that for
So
a
you
date night.
recommend that one?
Yeah, I mean, you think about it. We live up north, right? And it's cold, and you
Yeah.
know, there's not a lot of. I mean, there's some stuff to do around here, but there's not tons of options. But there are options. So you know, when it gets cold like that, I like going to the movies.
Yeah.
You know, I do. I enjoy it, even though I don't know how long the movie theaters are going to be around with Netflix and Amazon Prime and.
Well, everybody's going to want that big screen,
Oh,
that big screen experience, don't you think?
I love it. So I mean, I've loved it since I was a little kid. I've gone to the movies by myself just because I wanted to go see something.
Right.
You know, my son does that. My sister does that. My dad does that. So yeah, but please save your money. Do not go see.
Pick another one.
Do not go see this.
Pick another movie. Pick another movie.
It's-
We went over them in the
It's,
weekly events, so don't pick that movie.
Yeah, it's
Don't waste your money.
It's so bad. So bad.
Okay.